Hey, my beauties. Hey, my chicas. Hey, my glow queens. Happy Tuesday. Happy Talk to Me Tuesday. Let's talk. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about what has brought us through the journey, the path that we are very well on now. Like me, I know skincare. I know skincare. I know healthcare. I know daycare. Definitely know daycare. When I say healthcare, not in the sense of I've worked in a healthcare system, but that I know about my body as far as my health and some trials and errors that I have gone through to get this thing right. And it's like a daily struggle, right? But anyway, yes, so I know daycare, skincare, healthcare, probably some other kind of cares, right? But I'll start with daycare. We owned and operated an in-home daycare, y'all, for 24 years. 24 years. Lord knows I tried to do 25. I wanted to make that quarter. But I couldn't. I had the 24 in me and retired the daycare, and voila, I'm here. There's a lot of things that, of course, happen in between now and where I am now. That journey turned into, still childcare because I love kids. I love the nurturing aspect of it. And it kind of spills over into Lovejoy Naturals because I love to nurture our customers, about their skincare, what to do, working inside out, how you feel when you're in your best skin. So yes, so daycare, I think it prepped me for where I am today. It was in my home, but it was still a business. It was incorporated business. My husband and myself, because he's a truck driver, so the two businesses were incorporated, and it was Love in Joy Incorporated. So that's why I say, we try not to question the path that we are on or that we have been on. But it's just in us. It's just innate in us just to question, like, how did I end up turning left when I should have turned right? But not even knowing that where we are is prepping us, for the journey that, we're about to embark on. Like I had no idea, back then when I was operating a daycare that, I would be here years later, talking about skincare, even though back then I was about skincare. I was about fashion. I mean, there are so many moving parts to us and our journeys and all of that, because I love fashion. I modeled a teensy bit, y'all, a teensy bit. So it's in me. It's always been in me, but it's amazing as we grow and learn and be teachable and coachable, that we realize that that's been in me all this time. Like, right? Yes. So I like I said, I love kids. Lord, I get tired of them. Yes, they get on my nerves, these grandkids. I cannot lie. I will not lie. I won't lie. But like I said, it's just amazing how God preps us, though. I had that daycare all those years. And now here I am raising my grandkids. That's why I know it's the preparation of God. We cannot see too far up the street or too far around the corner. We can't see around the corner at all, but God can. So he's already prepping us. So when we say, why, I don't understand, lean not to our own understanding. As hard as it is, honey, but God got those answers for us. His preparation, it's no joke. Like, I'm not even believing this. But anyway, so I enjoyed running the daycare. And like I said, it spilled over, into Lovejoy Naturals by way of being a nanny. I was a nanny. I worked for two families for 2 years each. The last family I just finished, was it last June or July, I believe it was. And God blessed me with two beautiful families. Like, I couldn't have asked for any better families. And I can say family with my whole heart because I felt like we became family. Because we're still in contact, still talking. The roles have kind of flipped. Like, I'm not the nanny for the kids anymore. So me and the parents are we're friends, like family. And it's just amazing. Like, I appreciate that. And that was another preparation, just getting me out here, putting me out there, like being that person You need something, babe? I thought I heard hubby coming down. But anyway, so yeah, so that was total preparation. Now that I look back, you know how we say, when I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say. So that in itself is like a true statement, like looking back over our lives. So and here I am, y'all. So I won't hold you, but I just had to come in here and just speak on that. Talk to me Tuesday. Where have your journeys taken you or brought you from? I know mine has brought me from a mighty long way. Okay, so I'm going to use this day to reflect on some stuff, just be joyous about some stuff, joyous, and count it all joy, the journey that I've came on. Okay. Oh, let me back up how I got into daycare in the first place, right? Like my daughter, my baby girl, she attended this daycare, and I know nothing about no kids, but having them, my kids. And then the owner asked me to teach, I think it was like her pre-K class, because she was purchasing another building, her second building. I'm like, what? I have no idea what I'm doing. And she entrusted me, like what she told me to do. I did it, because back then we didn't need all the education, that of course we have to have now. The minimum, was like good enough for the state or whatnot. So anyway, I did that. And then I was like, whoa, I'm kind of getting into this. I told hubby when I got home, I was like, okay, I think this might be it. Because I don't think I was working at the time. So then, I think like a year when I did that, she asked me to teach her kindergarten class. I was like, whoa, hold up. I appreciate you, believing in me and all of this. Okay. So I did that for like maybe about 6 months. And I was like, wow, I'm really doing this. So anyway, long story short, she worked with my hours and everything while I went back to school. Got everything I needed to teach, to like actually teach. And I feel good about that, like really proud of myself that I did that and graduated. And so I forgot how long I worked for her after that. And then I remember coming home one day and I was like, hubby, I was like, I love the kids and I love the job and I love the owner. And I said, but this ain't it. It's something missing. Like, I need to be here doing it. And he was like, I don't care how you do it, how you bringing the money in, just keep the money coming in. And so that's what I did. I researched, like I always do to this day. I researched, got all the credentials that I needed for the state and everything. And voila, I had an in-home daycare, y'all. Fast forward to the 24 years, I did it. I set my mind, I set my goals, and I didn't even have to go out there and get the kids to get the parents. They just came, y'all. That saying, build it and they will come. That is the absolute truth. Like, word spread like wildfire to the point where I had like a waiting list. And my mother-in-law, bless her heart, she helped me. She still helps a little bit today, as a matter of fact, with the grandkids. But so she did like the itty bitty babies, and I did like the toddlers, the ones that I could work with and really teach them. And so we tag team, and that was awesome. But yeah, so it was just an experience, and it really just brought me to where I am today. It put like the power, the boldness, just speaking to people in higher places, and just knowing that I had to keep up with what the state recommended and the drop-ins that they would do. So I had to always keep my little ducks in order, my paperwork in order, and so thus that taught me to stay organized. I'm just so organized to a fault, y'all. But I just appreciate this journey for that, the smaller things that we don't really think about, like, how do I know how to do this? But that's why when we think back on our journey, so that is pretty much my path, as far as daycare. And I'm just so thankful for that. There were trials and error, Lord knows. But, just speaking of it, it's just putting like joy in my heart now, and more, and a bigger smile on my face, right? But yeah, so just try not to be so down on where our paths have brought us. Not that you are, but I'm just saying, because I do know some people, just like feel downtrodden because of the past work history or no work history or what have you. And it's okay, because there is a reason for those seasons that we go through, right? So I'm gonna leave that right there. Y'all talk to me. Like I said, what has your path brought you today? Has it helped with the journey that you're on, or has it did the opposite, like messed up the journey that you are trying to go on? Whatever. We can just have that conversation and just have that dialogue, because we're on Facebook, and we're speaking with each other. So just getting to know each other just a little bit, without indulging and telling all of your business. What you don't want told, you do not, you just don't talk about it. But this right here, I think it's a clean, healthy subject that we can talk about. How our past have brought us to where we are now. So like I said, that's just really going to give me something to focus and think about today. So I'm appreciating that I even thought about bringing this up. So here I am talking about daycare, and tomorrow maybe I will talk about of course skincare, and then maybe the health ideas, and we can piggyback on some stuff that we've encountered as far as our health care, and then of course, like I said, our skincare. So anyway, I'm gonna be out of here, y'all, and I love you. It's Talk to Me Tuesday. If you don't talk to me, honey, talk to somebody. Somebody out there is waiting for your conversation. Somebody is out there for waiting, for you to just say, I love you. Is there anything I can help you with? Email, text, snail mail, however you get it to that person, just get it to them. I've already started early this morning, so I'm on it, doggone it. Talk to Me Tuesday, y'all. I love you. Bye.